So I just finished up with Greenland 2 Migration. It's a 2026 movie. What can I say about this one? I'm going to say this thing is absolute trash. Absolute trash when it comes to the storytelling. The story they present to us is absolutely garbage. It is idiotic. It is stupid. It is dumb. I don't really mind that a movie gives you continuous action where there's something happening all the time, but you need to space it out. This thing was just ridiculous on the amount of things these people survive over and over, and it's so idiotic. Like, they don't even take into consideration, like, giving them enough time to recover, enough time to sleep, enough time to find something to do to protect themselves, all this kind of stuff. They just give us dilemma after dilemma after dilemma, and it just was annoying to watch. Not only this, I don't know why, but they decided that every black person that they encountered would die immediately, which is pretty ridiculous. Like, they killed so many people, and then it was like any black person who came across them was just killed. For what reason? No apparent reason. It was dumb. It was ridiculous. It was stupid. The other thing that this movie, sorry, has is that the dad is this basic, I guess, miracle worker. He's able to, excuse me, he's able to repair almost anything. He repaired the lifeboat. He repairs like everything that comes across his path apparently, and yet he's the first person to risk his life. It's so idiotic. It is ridiculous. The military apparently have little use. The wife has barely any lines and has very little use to herself. Barely any use in the movie. Basically, the one thing she does that's good is shoot one character. That's it. And then that's it. That's all she does. This movie was so stupid. It was so male oriented that there was nothing left for anyone else to do. It was just let's save our son no matter what the cost. And it was like, okay, I can understand parents wanting to save their child or whatever, but I mean, they just sacrifice everyone. They just nonchalant just leave everyone behind on every occasion. It is ridiculous how much this movie was dumb. There was no real story to it. The actions of the family make sense, but at the same time, the actions overall throughout the whole entire movie just garbage, absolute garbage. Now, another thing is that apparently no matter what, these people were given all the opportunities in the world because they come across a random person who doesn't have enough time to really get to know them. Because if they were smart, they would have given them some time where he might have been observing them, listening to them, something of the sort that would give him reason to why he would want to, I don't know, shelter these people, feed them, and then offer up his daughter to go with them. Like, there's no reasoning, no nothing. It's just, oh, they have a son. Oh, not even that they present. Not even the dad of the girl looking at the son and saying, "Okay, my goodness, he's of the same age. Maybe his justification is like, at least they will live together, whatever." But it's just, okay, take my child with you. No, nothing. No, nothing. Like, I'm not gonna come with you. Like, there's no justification. It's just take my daughter with you. Stupid, idiotic. And then the other problem with this movie is that, what are you saying? Just young teens are just gonna fall in love just because what? There's no other young teens around. Like, that's not how attraction works. That's not how love works or anything of the sort. You're just expecting them to just what? Reproduce and continue humanity. This movie was so stupid. This thing also was absolutely garbage at the end of the movie where they present like this crater. It seems as if someone did farmland. There was a war happening outside of the walls of the crater. And there is no justification, no reasons for why the military is just saying, let's protect this area, even though they're saying it's for the resources, which, okay. But at the same time, like, why are these military people just deciding to just continue fighting the war when there's like nice safe land there? Like, there's no justification, there's no reasoning, there's no hierarchy that could explain why they're continuing to fight while people live their lives in the crater. Like, this movie is so stupid. I understand that you have a limited amount of time to present a story to us, but I mean, you have to justify the reasoning for everything that's happening in the movie. If you can't do that, you can't make a good movie. You're just presenting situations with no backstory, no information, and you're just expecting the world to just be like, or the viewer to just be like, oh yeah, the justification is that. Like, you have to. You have to push us in certain directions for us to actually accept that this is what's happening. Anyways, this movie was stupid. It was garbage. Now, it's filmed fairly well. It's decent. I don't mind how it's filmed. The actors do a fairly decent job. There's nothing wrong with them acting. It's just, it comes down to this movie being garbage because the story is absolute garbage. It does nothing for anything. And overall, everything just happens and there's no reason for why anything happens. It's just, let's try and do this adventure, and if we die we die or something. Like, we just need to get our kid to the safe zone. Like, it's so stupid. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm hating on the movie because it just felt so stupid. It felt so lame. It doesn't take into consideration any of the women inside of the movie. It just says, let's have the dad have the lead and lead them, and let's not consider anything that the mom or anything of the child could potentially give. I mean, she's a French woman. I would expect her to be a badass, to be able to kill shit, do something. Like, even if she, maybe that's my expectation, but I mean, she has to provide something, right? No, she just has to look pretty and just be the person that the son is gonna fall in love with. Mind you, again, like, it doesn't take into consideration the intelligence of the kid either, because apparently he was sheltered, so he's somewhat stupid in some way, and like how is he supposed to rebuild? Like, even the comments at the end, like the narration at the end is like, this world is for you to do blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, there's no knowledge that you're passing on. Like, what? Oh my goodness, I swear this movie was so stupid. Anyways, overall, I will be giving it a 0 out of 10 in the normal category. I don't think it's an absolute shit movie that belongs in the shit category, but it just doesn't do anything really of importance. It doesn't do anything great. So it's gonna get a 0 out of 10 in the normal category because it's borderline garbage, but at the same time it's just filmed well, the actors do fine, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, this one deserves its damn score.